Yo, what's up everybody? In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a quick little tutorial on how to wheelie, because a while ago some of you guys were asking. So we're gonna give you a quick tutorial on how to wheelie really quickly. It's gonna be super easy. So I'm gonna put you on top of my helmet and we're gonna get started. Here we go. Alright, so for the first thing I'm gonna talk about really quick, guys, is gonna be like setup with the bike. So basically what you're gonna want is a nice low seat. Probably like lower is better. You're gonna be way more stable when you're wheeling. And make sure you have a good working rear brake, just so like it's strong enough to like stop you fully, because you're gonna want that when you're wheeling. And that's basically it for the setup. Just have a good back brake and lower your seat. Oh, and if you do have rear suspension, it is easier if you lock it out or make it as stiff as you can, and also lock out the front as well. It's easier when you're beginning. So I guess we'll just begin here. So if you're starting from zero, the first thing you're going to want to practice doing is just lifting the front tire up as high as you can. Basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your dominant foot, so it's the same as your dominant hand, and then when that foot is going down, that's when you're going to want to lift up the handlebars. And so you're going to want to pedal super hard right as you're lifting up your handlebars. And what that's going to do is going to bring your front tire up super high. Let me just demonstrate for you really quick. So I'm waiting for this, my left foot, I'm left-handed, my left foot to come around, and then as soon as it comes around, I'm going to lift up my hands. See that? Front tire came way up there. That's what you want. You want to practice that until you can get your front tire like basically almost your balance point. A little something to add on that's going to help you learn a lot. Focus a lot on the compression before you go back. Push all your weight forward and then push all your weight back. Get all of your weight behind your seat, and just think about having straight arms and getting all your weight back to lift that front tire up. Okay, so once you're feeling comfortable with that, the next step is going to be learning how to loop out safely at like a slow speed. So you're going to start getting pretty good at lifting your front tire up. So what you're going to want to do is lift your front tire up until you feel yourself falling back, and honestly it's just going to happen naturally. Your feet are just going to naturally go back and catch yourself. So let me demonstrate that for you really quick. See, it's easy as that. Your feet are just going to go back behind your seat and you're going to catch yourself, and it's going to be just perfectly fine. As long as you're going slow enough. You're always going to want to start slow. If you're going too fast, this is not going to work. Now the next step, this is vital. Now you're going to be starting to use your rear brake. You need to get comfortable with your rear brake, and you need to teach yourself that your rear brake can save you when you're falling back. So this time, instead of falling back on your feet, hit your rear brake and just do that a couple times and feel that. Just feel how your rear brake reacts when you're looping out, and just get to know that feeling. See, I was going over there, so I had to use my rear brake. Let me do it again. Oh, use it again. Just try to feel out how your rear brake reacts when you go too far back. Do that for like a while. You gotta really learn your rear brake well. Now once you learn how your rear brake is reacting, then you just sort of gotta keep pedaling. And the whole thing about wheeling, some people think it's like you're not really using your rear brake, but you're using your rear brake just as much as you are pedaling. Like, you're basically just sitting back in your rear brake, letting your rear brake do a lot of the work, and you're just sort of like pedaling with your feet. So it's okay if you kind of suck at the beginning. We all do. But once you get better at it, once you get better at your rear brake management, you can start just getting longer and longer wheelies until all of a sudden it's like so easy. A couple things to add. You're gonna run into another problem. You're gonna run into the problem where you're gonna just start tipping over left and right, and it's gonna look like something like this. You're gonna go up and you're gonna, oh no, oh, and you're gonna tip over. Now, there's a super easy fix to that. You might have seen there before, I was sticking my knees out. That can really help when you're kind of leaning, or if there's some wind, you can stick your knees out. It just helps counterbalance your weight. To start off, practice on getting your front wheel up. The next thing is gonna be looping out. So just basically looping out on purpose, getting comfortable with that motion, like that. And the third thing is gonna be learning how your rear brake reacts to looping out. So you're gonna be just going up and slamming on your rear brake and just learning how that reacts. Then after that, just keep pedaling and just try to sit back in your balance point, holding your rear, just sort of feathering your rear brake. And then whenever you feel yourself falling back, just hit the rear brake harder. And it's as simple as that. The most important thing is to practice every day. If you practice this every day for like maybe 30 minutes, you'll get it within a week, I guarantee you. Maybe it'll take a couple weeks, but once it clicks in your head, there's no other feeling like it. So get out there, start practicing, and good luck.